If he's blocked you, this is what you need to do. Respectfully.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video guys, we'll be talking about what to do when a guy blocks you. I know a lot of you have been panicking, but watch these videos, okay? So I've put the videos together so that you learn and understand. So I'll be back to share my true sense, like what I think about today's video. So let's get in.
If he's blocked you, this is what you need to do. Respectfully, if that guy has blocked you, leave the guy alone, please. Because when a man blocks you, he's at his wit's end. He's actually done. Not gonna lie, like there's no saving that. Leave that man alone. Because anything that you proceed to do afterwards is now deemed as psychopathic. Please leave that man alone. If he blocks you, leave him alone. I'm actually on my hands and knees. I'm begging girls. Don't
My
email
biggest fear
him.
is being a
Don't
baby
tweet
mama.
him.
Like,
Don't send
you
him
know,
a
I can't. I'm gonna
postcard.
need a rock on my
Leave
finger
him
before you
alone.
put a
Don't go
baby
on
in
that
my
CCTV
because,
camera website. Don't
I
do
see
it.
it firsthand. Like, I just refuse
And
to be a
leave
baby
text
mama.
me app
No,
alone. That man
no,
wanted
we're having
peace
a
and he
baby.
found peace by blocking you.
What I want women to understand about men is that men don't unfollow or block. That is an emotional response. I don't care what they try to say. That is an emotional response. A man that truly, truly does not care about you would not even be thinking about you enough to need to block you or unfollow you. So that means that if he does block you or unfollow you, you must have said something that really hurt his feelings or bothered him. Like your presence and the thought of you is really bothering him so much to the point where he had to open up the app and type your username in his keyboard, click your profile, and press the three dots to block you or unfollow you. That's how much you get on his nerves. You are a menace, and to be honest, I applaud you for that. But yeah, my whole point is that a man blocking you or unfollowing you is an emotional response. They're gonna the men in the comments, they're gonna fight with me. Oh no, she's lying. Don't listen to her. She's crazy. But the truth is it is an emotional response. It is. That means you got to him. That means you got to him. He cares. Even if it's only a slight bit, he cares. You bothered him. Whatever you said or did, you bothered.
What does it mean when he blocks you? We've all been there before, let's be honest. Now, first comes first. Guys don't care enough to block someone. So if they blocked you, they clearly care. And there's two clear reasons as to why they do so. Number one, you either broke up with them or you friend zone them, and that is not what they wanted. So to retaliate from that, they're gonna block you to get you out of their life as quickly as possible. They realize that their access to you is negatively impacting them. Maybe they have feelings and you don't. Whatever that may be, it's a negative in their life. Number two, they have someone else. And this could be a wife, this could be a girlfriend, this could be just somebody that's a little bit higher on the roster than you are. So they're gonna block you so that nobody else finds out about you, but they still want your attention. So if they don't block you on text, but block you on socials, that's a clear indicator that they still want you in their life, but they don't want anyone to find out about you. So you're not their first priority and they're not loyal. Or they were just close to getting caught and they need to block you real quick so no one finds out about it. But let's be honest, they clearly care.
If he blocks you, let him. If he ignores you, let him. If he doesn't reply to your text immediately, let him. If he doesn't send you a heart emoji, let him. If he's jealous because you went out with your girlfriends, let him. You see, I want you to understand one thing about men. You cannot control what a man does or how he feels. And if you try to mold him to become this man you so much want him to be, you will always be disappointed. Because the most important thing for any man is his freedom. And he will always do what he really wants to do. What you should actually do is detach yourself from whatever this man is doing. Being completely indifferent if he blocks you or not is exactly what gives you full power over the situation. Because the more reactive you are to anything a man does, for example, he blocks you and you write him a whole message of you love him so and why did he do this to you and you don't understand what's happening, the more you show him that you are needy, that you are desperate for his attention. And when you show him that whatever he does, you stay completely indifferent, he will come running after you, because every man always wants what he cannot have easily.
If a man has blocked you, I want you all to watch this because there's a right way to handle that and there's a wrong way to handle that. Number one, my best friend always says, the trash takes itself out. This man blocking you, on some level, he's doing it to get a reaction out of you. So the best thing you can do is to not feed his ego by getting super upset about him literally removing himself from your life. Any kind of quality man is not blocking people. I'm sorry. And I'm sure that you're not like blowing up his phone. Like, he's probably doing it to get some kind of reaction to piss you off. Don't give into it. Do not get upset. The hot girl energy would be like, oh, I didn't even notice you blocked me because I'm so busy focusing on myself, living my well-rounded life, dating men who fulfill me. And like, who are you? Who are you? I forgot your last name. Like,
The video, guys, so I'm just here to share my true sense, like what I think about today's video, okay? Or why you guys you need to chill when a man blocks you. So we're going to talk about that, okay? Because whether it's on social media, your phone, or communication on platforms, being blocked can feel like a slap in the face. But trust me, there's a way to navigate this that keeps your dignity intact and your energy protected, okay? The first thing is, let's start with the obvious: getting blocked hurts. It's normal to feel confused, angry, or even sad. These emotions are valid because someone you had a connection with has abruptly shut the door on communication. But here's the key: don't suppress those emotions and don't let them take over. Allow yourself to process them privately. Journal about it, talk to a trusted friend, or just sit with the feelings. Healing starts with acceptance, okay? Now that you have acknowledged the pain, it's time to turn the focus back to the person who matters most in this situation is you. When someone blocks you, they are communicating something, even if it's not in words. It's their choice to step away, and that's not something you can control. What you can control is your reaction. Instead of sparing into questions about what you did is wrong, shift your attention to your own growth and well-being. Another thing, here is the biggest mistake people make: they try to chase or force communication. Don't do it. No text bombs, no new accounts to reach out, and definitely no dramatic social media posts. This is not the time for reactions, it's a time for composure. Chasing someone who has blocked you only lowers your value in their eyes, in your own. You deserve more than beginning for access to someone who clearly needs space. This situation is a reminder of the importance of boundaries, not just with others, but also with yourself. Ask yourself, why am I so affected by this? Am I seeking validation from someone who is not willing to give it? Setting boundaries might mean taking a break from social media, blocking them back to avoid temptation, or just stepping away from this situation emotionally. Your peace of mind is worth protecting. Getting blocked often leaves us with questions, and while we may never get answers, we can use this as an opportunity for self reflection. Was there something in this relation that wasn't aligned? Where there are red flags you ignored? Use this time to learn more about your own needs and expectations in relationships. Sometimes the silence teaches you more than words ever could. One of the biggest things you can do after being blocked is to pour love and energy to yourself. Start by doing things that makes you feel good: exercise, hobbies, spending time with friends, or even a little bit pampering. This is not about distracting yourself, it's about reminding yourself of you're worthy and creating a life you love regardless of who is not there. Now let's be real. Being blocked often signals the end of relationship, okay, or communication, and that's okay. Not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. If this person feels the need to block you, it may be their way of expressing that the relationship is not serving them anymore. Respect that decision. You recognize the closure doesn't always come in formal conversation. Sometimes the act of being blocked is the closure. Here's the good news: every ending is also a beginning. Being blocked might feel like rejection now, but clearing space for someone who truly values and respects you. Use this time to become the best version of yourself, and trust that's what meant for you won't require chasing or forcing. Okay, so if you've been blocked, take it as a sign to step back, reflect, and focus on yourself. It's not the end of the world, it's just a redirection. Let me know in the comment section what you think. So guys, have you ever been blocked before? Because myself, I've been blocked, guys. Like, I was talking to this person, all was good, the relationship was flowing, and when I just woke up the next day, I found myself blocked. So I had to ask myself, should I reach with another number, or I should just stay in my lane? Because how can you decide? Everything was going well, we were dating, we were in good terms, and you just woke up and decide. So I just let him be, because why should I waste my time? Me, when I make a decision, I don't change. Okay, so I didn't even reach out. He blocked me. I didn't reach out. I blocked him back. So we kept, like, we stayed 2 weeks, and they always come back, like they always do. So he comes back, he calls, blocked. Yeah, I think he was shocked. He calls direct number so that we talked. And I had to tell him off. Yeah. So me, I don't tolerate such, and I said I can't stay with someone like that, because yeah, though people learn through mistake, but you have to communicate to me. If you see something wrong, you have to tell me. How am I going to know if you just decide to block me? Or how am I going to change that stuff? So a man should be a man in a relationship. That's a thing. So in a healthy relationship, like, communication is really important, and loving each other. So if you're being selfish, blocking me so that I shouldn't have access to you or talk to you, that was a selfish decision. So it was a big move for you to do that when you do that to me. Yeah. So guys, that's a video. I don't know if anything like this happened to anyone. Kindly leave comments for me so that we learn from you guys. So I love you. Take care. Bye.